Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we're doing another LEGO review. This one is a hair different because I generally don't review friends' LEGO sets, but this one is really cool actually, and I hope that by the end of this video you can tell that how cool it is by some of the features. But this one is called Olivia's Space Academy. It is set 41713 with 757 pieces and retails for $70. It is relatively new and it comes with 4 mini dolls and a whole bunch of fun little things to do with them. So let's go right ahead and get into the review. We're going to start with the mini dolls, then go into the set itself. All right, and first up we have, this is Olivia. She's one of the main friends from the LEGO line. She's one of the friends. So yeah, she's got little silver glasses and some brown hair, and she is clearly in a space suit with some silver boots. Looks nice. There's little back pockets, which are funny. And then of course, mini dolls don't have double-sided heads with a dual expression, but she does look really cute. Mini dolls are nice and detailed. I definitely think that they have more detail than LEGO minifigures themselves, and are overall just super cute. So she looks really good. And then next, this is Julian, and he is not one of obviously the main friends because the main friends are girls, but he is one of the guys that are part of the friends line, and he's also wearing a space suit like he's in the Space Academy, also with glasses. And he's got that like Star-Lord like hair. It looks pretty cute as well. This character here is called Dr. Vidya. By my understanding, she is supposed to be the full-grown adult and like the teacher. She has a little badge on and a polo and a talking speaker like she probably does classes and stuff. I love the back pockets on the pants. I think those are cute. But yeah, so there's her. I don't know if we see her in the Friends world anymore or if she's a new character to this set. I'm not 100% sure. And then lastly, another boy character. This one is William. He is in the same flight suit as Olivia, and he's got the falcon hair. Looks good. That's the cool thing about Friends is usually they are in exclusive outfits for the sets that they're in, especially when they're in a fun set like this. You get a really cool outfit for them. All right, so taking a look at the Space Academy, we'll go ahead and do the separate builds first just to show those, and then I'll show you the like Academy itself. And there's lots of play features and fun things to do with these guys. So here, this is like a gyrosphere. This is like an anti-gravity thing. And I will say that this set is based on like NASA teacher, like teaching tools and stuff. So it's like got an accuracy about it, I think, that LEGO is pretty proud of. But basically this is like a little zero gravity chamber. And you put your character in here like that, and it allows you to, with these little cogs here, spin the character around in anti-gravity. There are the controls right there, and it's actually a pretty fun little thing to do. And then it's on a light purple base, but yeah, I like the posability, the spinability. I mean, you could really probably get her going pretty good. I don't know if you get her to flip around, but it's a nice little thing that they use when training astronauts. I think that this is actually a really cool set for that, for like learning. So we have that, and then we have a separate, this is a telescope chamber that comes apart. And you have some really pretty holographic sticker constellations on the outside here. And then this is the big telescope. On the inside, you can fit a character. And there's also looks like a control panel and screen. There's where you can observe the the telescope, again on a holographic sticker. I think that's one of the things that makes this set so cool is the holographic stickers in here. But you can like set your character in here to be like observing, and you can spin them around so they can see everything. Obviously, if you do it on a flat surface, they won't fall sideways, but it does seem like they don't have any studs to stand on. I got them stuck. Yeah, it's just like a clear little base on the bottom, but pretty cool nonetheless. And that does connect back to the space station. I ripped it off wrong so you can see the Technic pin there, but it's pretty cool. It is a little bit loose, so that's sort of weird, but it's really not that bad. And then the big detachable piece from this set is obviously going to be the spaceship here, which just sits, and it also sits on this little glider, which is just a really simple build on how they move around the spaceship or the rocket ship. These are supposed to be flat wheels, and it just kind of sits on top. Just a very simple build, but it is included. Very plain in terms of Friends when it comes to color scheme. But here is the spaceship, and it is supposed to look like one of the NASA spaceships. It's got the NASA sticker, so it's licensed. We have a little holographic sticker in the front, and it looks really good overall. I like the sticker on the fin. The engines look good. It's really cool the way It can kind of look like this or sits perfectly on its engines as it should. In the front, you can put a character. You just lift off the little cockpit. You can fit 2 characters actually, which is cool. And then of course mini dolls just have to use the like tension rods because they don't have studs on their butts. And then on the inside, if you open this, once the rocket ship or spaceship is in space, it has a grabber hand that can, do work and stuff. It looks like it might have a little satellite on top of it as well. But this can move around. It does kind of want to sort of come apart, but I do like that it folds inside the ship. You also have a fire extinguisher, which is of course important. It would have been cool if there was like a living quarters in this spaceship, like a small one, but I guess that's not accurate. You would need like a satellite station because they're not going for fantasy here. We're going for science, which is, I think, one of the main departures from what we've seen with normal Lego versus like the Friends line, is this is definitely more on an educational scale. But overall, I think that the ship build is really, really cool. And it can sit here against this little docking station, which is pretty neat. So I'm gonna move that aside and we'll show you the Space Academy. All right, and taking a look at the Space Academy, it just is really stunning from the front, to be honest. I really love the purple glass windows and the planets in orbit here done with these rods. It just looks so good. These Space Academy holographic stickers look really pretty, and they carry down on the bottom floor. On the top, we have a satellite set, which does with the cogs spin in circles. I like their use of these cogs to give it moving pieces. I think that's really fun, but I think that the front of this is just really, really pretty. Of course, you can go in. There's a sliding door. It actually slides all the way over, but that's the sliding door to the entrance, and we'll flip this around so we can see the interior. All right, and inside there are quite a few fun things to see and do, starting off with this really cool little rotational diorama of the sun and the earth and the moon, which does, if you put too much pressure on it, fly off. They could have probably weighted it down just a little bit so it didn't do that, but I love the cogs. They work so well, and the moon actually functions going around the earth like it should, and then obviously the earth around the sun. It's really cute. We also get a little geode there. So that's kind of like your lobby entrance. In here, we have more of like a scientific classroom. We have a couple of seats. Again, a holographic sticker there. Looks like a small model rocket and a microscope with an amoeba on it. We have a drill. So this is where they do their learning. There was a helmet that was here, and it's probably bounced off because it was here at one point, but it just kind of hangs up there. It's just a little space helmet. So that's kind of like the school aspect, I guess, of this academy. And then we have this like launching center in the top, which I think is very impressive with, again, the holographic stickers. Hopefully you can kind of see their shine, and the little keypad and the mug. And it's even like a little mouse pad here and a chair. Looks very good. And the chair does swivel, which is nice. This is where the little landing gear can fold in. It creates kind of a sidewall, but that's how you dock into the spaceship. So this is more like a little control desk, I assume. And overall, I think it's really cool. Like, there's a lot of stuff for your little characters to do. There's lots of moving pieces. For $70, I actually think this is pretty good. I mean, you get a big rocket ship. I think this is fantastic for, I mean, other than the fact that it is pink and purple, which is probably going to be a big turnoff for, you know, boys. I think it's really cool. Like, girls will definitely really like this. And if you can get past the pink and purple, it is really, really cool for like just a general space station. I like it a lot. I was very impressed with this set. And I think that at least aesthetically, even if you're not going to play with it, which is why we have the set, it's just for display, it looks fantastic on display as well. And so the play features are just a little bonus and a fun little thing that you can check out while you build. But anyways, guys, let me know what you think in the comments below. And thank you so much for watching. Till next time, I'll see you guys later.